Today, I want to walk you through my personal approach to homeschooling. As a homeschooling mom of 5, it's been a journey of learning, adjusting, and relying on God's grace every step of the way. For me, homeschooling isn't just about checking off boxes on a curriculum list. It's about creating an environment where my kids can thrive, not just academically, but spiritually and emotionally. At the core of my approach is the desire to honor God in our home, to nurture my children's gifts, and to guide them towards loving the Lord with all their hearts, soul, and mind. Proverbs 22:6 reminds us, train up your child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. This verse guides my philosophy in homeschooling. It's about laying a strong foundation that will serve them for life. Before we continue and I dive into what that actually looks like practically, this is a collaboration with Christine Keys over at This Homeschool House. Christine is a wife and mama to 3 little ones, sharing valuable homeschool resources from product reviews and helpful tips to day in the life routines. Her content is such an encouragement for homeschool moms, and I'm thrilled to be working with her to bring you these videos where we dive into our unique approaches to homeschooling. And if you're here from her channel, welcome. I hope you find inspiration and practical ideas here. Now, what does my homeschooling approach look like practically? Well, I like to keep a balance between structure and flexibility. I use tools like reverse homeschool planning, monthly assessments, and intentional routines. This helps us stay on track, but allows room for changes and adjustments. I start each school year by setting clear goals for each child. Then I break those goals down into quarterly and monthly, and then weekly tasks. One of my favorite tools is a master routine page that lays out our daily, weekly, and even seasonal rhythms that keep us moving forward. I believe that every child learns differently, so we experiment with different curriculums to find what works best. For example, we love the self-paced Apologia science courses and the flexibility that Christian Light Education offers for core subjects like math and reading. And while structure is important, I also believe in adjusting when needed. If something isn't working, we pivot. I remind myself often, homeschooling is a marathon, not a sprint, and I am in competition with no one. But perhaps the most important part of my approach is making space for relationships and discipleship. Homeschooling gives me the opportunity to disciple my children daily, teaching them life skills and character development alongside academics. Some of the sweetest moments come from those times when we step away from the books and just talk about life, about God, and what He's doing in our hearts. At the end of the day, homeschooling is about embracing the journey. We won't always get it right, but God's grace is sufficient, and we're learning and growing together as a family. If you're new to homeschooling or looking for encouragement, just remember to take it one step at a time, to plan, prep, pray, and be present in the moments God gives you with your kids. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to check out Christine's.